Boy, am I jacked for this movie. So, what's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now, I want to discuss the Mortal Kombat trailer that just dropped a couple days ago. Boy, did that look good! Alright. So, I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat. I've played every game in the series. I've even played, like, Sub-Zero, and what was it, Mortal Kombat Mythology, Sub-Zero, and Mortal Kombat Special Forces. I played them all. I've even played Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. I've played the Injustice games. I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat. And I'm happy to say that the first movie, Mortal Kombat in 1995, came out when I was 14 years old. Had my dad take me to see it. And I loved it. I freaking love that movie. Christopher Lambert as Raiden? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Robin Shao as Liu Kang? Oh, so good. So good. And, that movie hasn't really aged well. That movie has not really aged well. But, even though the original Mortal Kombat 1995 has not aged well, it's still a guilty pleasure for me. Just because there's that nostalgia factor. There's that nostalgia factor. Nostalgia's a weapon, right? Nostalgia's a weapon, and when wielded properly, it gets people like me to look past a lot of problems. And Mortal Kombat, the first one, had a lot of problems. Another one that had a lot of problems was Mortal Kombat 2, Annihilation. And that was horrible. That was horrible. And I have not seen that one in a while. Don't really care to because it was horrible. Recently, though, before the trailer came out for the new one, I kind of did a deep dive into Mortal Kombat again. And I rewatched this, Mortal Kombat Legacy. I rewatched that. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, it's kind of grittier. Obviously, it's a lot more violent. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad for what it was. I dove into Mortal Kombat The Journey Begins, the animated movie that was a prequel to the 1995 movie, even though it really wasn't a prequel. It said that it was. It said that it was. It wasn't really. There's some animated sequences, and I mean, it was an animated movie. There's animated sequences, and then for fight scenes, they would have computer animated sequences, and then they would have animated sequences, then they have computer animated sequences, and it was a really odd movie. And then they had the Mortal Kombat cartoon that came out, and I couldn't find it. I did find it on YouTube though. And I forget what it was called. I recently saved all of them in a library, in my YouTube library, so I can watch them later. I watched one of the episodes, but I saved all of them so I can watch them later. Alright, I'm trying to see what they were what it's called again. It's like Mortal Kombat. Well, come on, library. There we go. Alright. Here it is. View the full playlist. Alright, it was called Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. Defenders of the Realm. Striker's in it! Striker! He's got his policeman's baton, and he can whip all the way across the screen, grab you with that policeman's baton, and whoop you all the way across the screen with it. Striker! Yeah, Defenders of the Realm. So I watched one of those episodes and reminded myself what Defenders of the Realm was like, and, like I said, I did that deep dive into Mortal Kombat. And then the trailer came out. The trailer for the new one came out. And I'm just going to say it. I was not super excited about a new Mortal Kombat movie. And honestly, my excitement went down when I learned that the main protagonist was going to be a guy named Cole Young. I was like, who's Cole Young? Can't they pick out of the hundreds of fighters that they have in Mortal Kombat? You can't pick one of them to be the main protagonist? Can't go with Johnny Cage? Can't go Johnny Cage, can you? Now there's rumors that this is actually Johnny Cage, but I don't know. So this trailer was excellent. Even though I wasn't really looking forward to the movie, now I am. the trailer turned me around. The trailer turned me around from somebody who was like, yeah, I'm going to watch it because I have HBO Max, but I'm not really super psyched about it, to somebody who's like, when's this come out? I got to watch it now. That was kind of where I went on it. Really great opening sequence with between Jax and Sub-Zero. It was a Jax origin story. We see that the Scorpion origin story is in there. We get to see Scorpion do some damage on some people after they just did some damage to his family. We had a nice roll call of the characters with Sonya and Kano and Liu Kang and Kung Lao and Raiden and Jax. Sounds like those are going to kind of be our main players. We got a glimpse of Goro, glimpse of Reptile, nice fight scene between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Guys, everything that it looks like, everything that we wanted in a Mortal Kombat movie, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan like me, everything we wanted in a Mortal Kombat movie, it looks like we're going to get. Now, are they going to have every Mortal Kombat character in this movie? I hope not. I hope not, because you can't cram all those characters in one movie. Let's make a good Mortal Kombat movie and give us the things that we want. Brutal fight scenes and some cool characters. And you know, a good story that ties it all together. And it looks like that's what we're going to get. You know, Shang Tsung looks good. They had a statue of Shao Kahn. And, you know, my guess is we're not going to really see much of Shao Kahn in this installment, but if there is a sequel, my guess is we'll get Shao Kahn then. Yeah, a lot of good stuff to like here, guys. It looks brutal. There was that sequence that everybody talked about where Scorpion sliced, I think it was Sub-Zero that he was fighting, sliced him, the blood went into the air, Sub-Zero, he was fighting Scorpion. Right? Sub-Zero is fighting Scorpion. Slices Scorpion. The blood goes in the air. Sub-Zero reaches up, grabs the blood, and turns it. He freezes it into a knife and then brings it back down. We had the "finished him" moment where you've got all these stabbings and all these fatalities that happen. You got Kano with his laser eye. Looked like he was holding a heart there at the end. Kano wins. It was great. It was great. Then you also had Scorpion with the "get over here." I didn't love the "get over here," but I forgave it because it was at the end of an awesome trailer. So it was perfectly forgivable. They still did it. They still said it. They still had that "get over here" moment. Guys, this looks great. This looks great. I can't wait. Bring on a Mortal Kombat movie. I never thought I'd say that again. But bring it on. I'm down. Guys, you know how enthusiastic I am about this. I cannot wait to see this movie now. And this trailer brought me from I don't care to yes, 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 yes. That's where I am. What did you guys think of this trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to Mortal Kombat now after seeing this trailer? Maybe you were already looking forward to Mortal Kombat before. Let's have a conversation about it. While you're down there leaving a comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I put out a lot of content, and I want to make sure you're up to date with everything that I'm doing. And as always, guys, thank you for joining me right here at the Geeky Review. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.